No, no. Okay, so this brings me to my next point is that when I was talking about the correlation between jujitsu and music is the fact that they're both arts, right? Arts. One thing that I've realized at this point in my life is that I'm an artist, right? And before I had a hard time saying that because I thought, what would other people think? Where's your body? Yeah, no, bro, trust me. That's what drove my life.
Really?
What other people think. And that, and maybe that's why I flex, right? Because what do you think, right? I need to show you a certain Taisei, right?
Yeah.
I am an artist.
Yeah.
I don't have any one particular body of work that I could say, here's my catalog. Actually, you know what? I do. I have over 300 pages at home of verses that I write. I rap. You know what I mean? Just for fun.
And he's good at it too.
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I also am really into drawing now. And
I see him, bro.
It's freaking, bro. I didn't even know.
How come you hiding?
I don't know, dog. I'm coming out right now.
Coming out?
As an artist.
Coming out.
Like coming out of that.
Yeah. Flex.
Flex. No, but like I had this revelation at 4 a.m. in the morning when I woke up and I was thirsty. And I was like, I'm an artist and I need to be confident when I say that about myself. The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. Have you heard of it?
That sounds familiar.
Because I'm sure that there's other artists.
Oh, Rick Rubin from like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes. Yeah. That man has a book out and an audio book called The Creative Act.
Good?
100%.
Yeah.
They're blurbs. Like he'll just go off about his perspective to kind of help you realize in yourself and awaken the dormant artist. And it really encourages you to create.
Really?
And like with these drawings that I'm doing, with the music that I'm making, with this content that we're creating, I'm approaching life as everything is art. Everything, from the way I make my bed, from the way I brush my teeth, to the way that I put my it might seem like a lot, but when you approach life in that way, you're able to create your life as if your life was the canvas.
That's cool.
Right?
Bro.
When you look at everything as art, bro, and even the way I approach my employees at work, my interactions with them, the way I talk to guests on the floor, you know what I mean?
You smooth, bro. Let me be honest.
Nah, bro.
Nah, you smooth.
I'm not,
Kenji.
I'm not seeking validation, but
Nah, you smooth.
For real. Nah. But like back in the day, bro, I would operate in all aspects of life to get that statement that you just gave me. And then when you give it to me, then I would go, okay, I am good. I am great. Okay, I am good. But then I start feeling shitty and self-conscious about myself, and I would seek validation from someone else. So I'd be all smooth or try to be all give them the flex and stuff. Oh, tight. You working out, huh? Oh, you noticed. You know what I mean? My whole life, it drove me, and now I'm at a certain point where I'm 40 years old, and I realize that about myself, and I'm breaking out of that.
Let's talk about that real fast.
Okay.
All right. So where did that come from? Why do you seek validation? What didn't you have when you were younger?
I felt abandoned by my father. Even though it was best for the situation for my mom and him to get divorced, if it would have been toxic, and I probably would have had a bad childhood and a worse. I actually had a very good childhood. You can ask Kenji, right? We had a great childhood, but there was something missing, and it was me wanting to know my father, and then me also getting information from my father that wasn't true. I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna make time for you. I'm gonna be here. You're gonna come see. You know what I mean? And then and honestly, I'm not even mad at him. He was living his life the best that he could. Yeah. But how do you process that as a 4-year-old kid? And how does that feeling and trauma translate to you being an adult? It carries with you all throughout life.
Look how long, bro.
I know. Still going.
Nah, no.
I mean,
already, bro.
Okay.
Cut him off, cuz.
Thank you, therapist.
That's right.
Thank you. But I mean, I do feel it dissolving. I do feel it lifting. You know what I mean? And talking about it helps.
It does.
But also having good people like you, my boy Kelo. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's been one of the realest dudes in my life. I don't even spend a whole lot of time with him, but I love that man because he has always been real, true, and he's always supporting and encouraged me to be the best Taisei. And then I got guys like Kenji. Yeah. How fortunate am I to have this man side by side with me, not just through this project, but in life. You know, he's my younger brother, but I look up to him. You know?
He's 6'7", that's why.
Looking like Matumbo, dog.
Well, I look up to you guys.
Yeah, so that's where I think my trauma stems from. But pinpointing it, understanding it, processing it, and working through it is important. Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, bro. It's funny because even like, it's funny the things that when you're little you absorb and it sticks with you the rest of your life. You may not realize where it comes from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when you realize, you're like, nah, no way. But you're like, oh yeah, my dad was like that. Oh yeah, he didn't come get me. Oh yeah, I remember that. Funny, bro. There's one thing. I keep dogging my dad. I love you, Dad. You remember like the most randomest things. One time he said he gonna pick me up, and I fell asleep on the couch because they were divorced. He said, I'm gonna pick you up, and I was waiting, but I fell asleep on the couch. It was like 5 or 6, and I woke up and it was nighttime, and he wasn't there. And I called Mom, and Mom said, oh yeah, he didn't come. He said he had to do something, and it stuck with me for 33 years, bro.
Holy crap!
Isn't that crazy?
It is, but you know. And I want to say this, as fathers of 2 kids,
Yeah.
right? Both of us, Kenji too. We all have girls.
Yeah. Oh, we're bro. Oh, bro.
Hey, thanks God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus, it was for a reason. We all have 2 girls, right?
Yeah.
But that makes me think about what I do and say to them now, right? Yeah. What you said, just by telling them you can call them and then you don't call, bro, you
remember that
could ruin their life. Damn. But hey, I wanted to tell you one story too that I thought about when you said you had a instance with your father that stuck out to you and you still hold on to it. Yeah. And this is not to shame my father who has passed away. He's probably here right now going, Taisei, man.
Schmack.
No. So I remember I was in like 3rd grade or something, and my dad surprised me at school. And that was kind of big for me because he showed up. He was with his wife at the time, and they showed up with cupcakes for my birthday, dog. And I was so happy because I was like, whoa, Dad showed up to my class. I don't even know if I knew he was in town, or maybe I did and he just showed up, but he showed up and he brought cupcakes for everybody. Everybody was, yay. You know, when you're a kid, you get cupcakes, dog. That's major. That's a big part of your day.
That's big time.
Big time.
Yep.
So when the teacher allowed us to eat, Dad left and stuff, everybody can, teacher was like, oh, everybody go have a cupcake and we go sing happy birthday to Tai. I was like, yeah, I felt like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? My dad brought cupcakes for me on my birthday. Now the class is gonna sing. This is amazing. Cause the cupcakes was stale. The cupcakes was still had on 20% off clearance sticker on the cupcakes.
Nobody saying.
Dog. You know how I got teased to high school because your dad brought stuff. Oh, like
He's calling you
like
cupcake.
Cupcakes, huh? This dad, you know, it's just one of those things like, you know, kids they're brutal and they're just, you know, and that particular situation made me salty at my dad because
dude.
you know what I'm saying? Even though it was a great deed, he did an honorable thing by bringing his son, showing up. He showed up. Yep. But as a kid, after already having that relationship with him where he said he's coming, he don't come. He said he's coming, he loves me, but he don't come. He calls twice a year. And then for the stale cupcake situation to happen, bro, I was done with this dude. I was done
with you, bro.
And is that fair? No, that's not fair. Now that I think about it, I would hate. Hey, get this.
Frick that, it's fair. No.
Hey, get this. It even gets funnier, bro. Yeah. Mia's birthday, my daughter's birthday, right? Yeah. And I didn't even remember the dad cupcake situation, but dog, I thought I'm gonna drop cupcakes off at her class. She's in 4th grade. This is last year, cuz she's in 4th grade. I stay on the way to school with the 24 cupcakes ready to show up, and I made sure they was fresh. And asked the lady at the counter, when were these cupcakes made? Just so that they're not still kind of like her like recreate that trauma. Anyway, bro, I stay on the way to her school, dog. And I'm thinking about the cupcakes and what it's gonna do. I got balloons and cupcakes for her. I'm like, she deserves this. Cause I almost hit when pedestrian. Hit the brakes, cupcakes fly, and bro, smash all in the car. And I was running late to work, and I was just like, damn.
Dang.
Bro, I
you still gave it to him, man?
I did.
This guy.
And then now I think about what we were talking about. But then I asked her afterwards.
She's gonna hate you now, bro.
Because she said it was mean. Everybody had good. Like, it was good. Everything was good. Like, I was like, holy shit. I had just nearly escaped that one.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how life works, and the patterns and how you re-experience trauma and stuff like that.
He's like, he didn't flex that time. You saw that. Walls coming down.
I'm growing, bro. I'm growing. I'm evolving.
It,
Thanks.